There is so much that goes into making a film good, and it takes so many people.
It's just amazing to see, as a community, Genre Wars is really talented.
Justin and I could have developed an awesome story and written a killer script, but if there was no way to execute it, then we would not be here.
I'm Aaron Rosine. I was the DP for most of season 1, I guess you could say, and I'm doing a lot of the visual effects.
I knew that Aaron did special effects, and I knew that he also did camera work.
When we were helping out with the Rangers for their photo shoot, and he had me audition to be the DP, kind of, and he didn't really tell me.
I really liked the footage that we got, and I liked the way I was able to work with Aaron, and his enthusiasm and everything. I was like, yep, I think I found our DP. He was like a machine on set, pulling in the crane, setting it up, getting these phenomenal shots with the crane, and then tearing it down afterwards.
It's been a heck of a lot of fun and a heck of a lot of work at the same time.
An incredible asset. Aaron was an incredible asset to our team. It was great working with him.
Justin didn't actually ask me to be in the project. He just wrote me a part and I showed up. That's just generally the way it goes. He walked over to me and started telling me about this character that he had written, and was telling me that I was going to play this character, and at which point Robin leans over to me and she says, "Did Justin actually ask you to be in this project, or did he just assume you're going to do it?" I'm like, "I think he just assumed I'm going to do it." And I said, "Okay."
He was not only acting as Mason, but he was also the second unit DP, and then stepped in for first unit when Aaron Rosine wasn't there.
Justin gave me a great amount of freedom to try things out, and sometimes things didn't work, and sometimes they worked really well.
He's out there, sometimes just there as, a DP running camera, but then also sometimes he's in full Mason gear and still running camera.
JD as Brock was very often in costume.
He also stepped in to be the third unit DP. I was able to go to him and say, we need shots of this, this, and this, and like a variety of this and that. And he's like, okay, all right. He comes back and I see the footage, I'm like, nice.
You get a guy that like Phil Amico that shows up on set, and he's playing a wizard for one day. From the experience that he has and from his age, kind of adds a weight and a grandeur to what we're doing.
Taijutsu, which I've done for 12 and a half years. I have my third degree black belt in that art form. I've studied a little bit of Muay Thai and a little bit of MMA. Justin had asked me to choreograph one of the fight scenes for the contest episodes. I did some set design, which also came from doing lots of set design with theater, actually. Second AD. And then I was a zombie extra.
It was always fun filming Becca because she was doing the craziest stuff, climbing trees and hanging upside down and sneaking around, and you got some really interesting shots of her. She would just get in weird places that nobody else would go. Nobody would ask her. She just all of a sudden it's like, oh hey look, Becca's in a tree. I should film that.
Not only was I a part of Genre Wars as far as acting goes, I sort of helped out a lot with kind of, I guess, whatever needed to be done, like crew or like some little camera work, costuming.
Even with the limited equipment we had, what good product we were already turning out.
I honestly didn't realize how cool it was going to turn out, how large of a production it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be this crazy.
We could not have done this project if it had not been for the volunteered services of all these people.
I don't think that I could have chosen another group of people that was better, to work with.
Justin and Robin created a project that was interesting enough to people that they wanted to participate. They wanted to volunteer their time. They wanted to take late nights. I know I did.
I got some great friendships out of this, some great new family out of becoming a part of Genre Wars, honestly, the cast and the crew.
It kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was really cool, and you get really excited every time you just think about it. It's like, Genre Wars.
That's a huge priority for Justin, I know, to make sure that the atmosphere on set is enjoyable and is welcoming, and that it's not just a business endeavor, because it does translate into the product itself.
When they're doing a project, I want to be involved because I'm excited to see where it goes.
Seeing the community come together for one purpose, to create this project, and everyone coming out stronger because of it, there's no greater reward than that.